We're going to start out with 6 cups of nuts. I'm going to use some chopped walnuts. This is about 2 cups here. Got chopped pecans, another 2 cups. And some sliced almonds, another 2 cups. You can pick which mix of nuts you prefer. These happen to be my favorite. Now we're going to do a 1/2 cup of chia seed. And we're going to do 3 cups of unsweetened coconut. Now we're going to stir all of that in until it's mixed well. Let's move on to the wet ingredients. Now for the wet ingredients. Start with a 1/2 cup of coconut oil, and you'll need to melt that. Probably 30 seconds, and then add 15 seconds each time until it's melted. You don't want to overheat it. Now coconut oil is melted. We want to add a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and I like a lot of cocoa powder, so you see mine's melted. You're fine if you level it off. Okay. Add to that 1/2 cup another 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of real vanilla. I make this vanilla myself. And 5 tablespoons of syrup. We're going to stir all that in. Just kind of smush them on the side. Okay, now our wet ingredients are ready. The next step is to combine the ingredients. Now we're going to take our wet ingredients and just pour them right in to our dry ingredients. I think I'll have to clean this bowl out myself personally. Take care of that. If you had overheated your coconut, you would notice that this, your coconut oil that is, you'd notice that this would be really lumpy. Luckily I didn't do that this time. So then we just stir this all in and try and coat all of our ingredients, dry ingredients, with that yummy, flavorful chocolate mixture. Okay, now it's ready to head to the oven. Now we're going to take our combined ingredients, put them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. We'll save them cleanup later. And you want to spread it out as evenly as possible. Get in those nooks and crannies. So what we're doing is we're going to put it in the oven and roast those nuts. It brings out a lot of flavor, brings out a lot of nutrition as well. So once you have that evenly spread out, put it in a preheated oven at 300 degrees. Anything above 300, it's going to burn your coconut oil. Cook it for 25 to 30 minutes, and at least one time during that cooking you want to pull it back out, most likely halfway through, stir it around, put it back in. Go ahead and place that in the oven. It's about halfway through now. Just give it a good stir. Then you want to spread it back out again and put it in for the remaining 15 minutes or so. So 30 minutes later, looks like our granola is ready. You want to let it cool down completely and then put it in an airtight container. It can stay on the counter. It doesn't need to go in the fridge or anything. And this typically gives my family about 12 servings, 12 to 14 servings. There's 2 of us here. Enjoy this chocolate yumminess for breakfast.